ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridon choose?
Why would a Paragon trust someone who knows nothing of us with such a decision? This is preposterous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
At last, this farce is ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a Paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him! You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare. I will see you there, Warden. You have... You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon. His name need not pass your lips again. My generals are already preparing for a mission. When you have need of us, you shall have Since you did more than I expected, this is an ancient mace of House Aeducan. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else... Good luck, Warden.
You are stone-carved, Warden. I've never seen the like. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly. You'll have us too, indirectly. Our place is here, but when you break them, it's more guarantee than any servicer's had. Best of the vein to you, Grey Warden.
News of the hour! Supporters of disgraced Lord Harrowmont take to the streets.
I would not have voted for Balin, but I trust my mother's judgment. He may be just what Orzammar needs in these modern times.
With all the excitement over the new king, did you learn anything about my Ruck? What is it? Is he dead? Oh, please don't torment me. Crazy? Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home? Such a good boy. Still think I have to go to him. He needs me. I thank you for what you've done. Take this.
Spare a few bits for an old man.
Give me a moment. Of course everything's all right. Just give me one sodding moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there. If I could fight Randar Volney second after downing 15 lichen ales in half an hour, I'm not gonna be put off by a high sodding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
You know what the butcher told me today? There's a Grey Warden loose.
Really? He hasn't been arrested?
Shale of House Kadash. Is that who I once was? I find this difficult to believe. I am not a dwarf. Or at least, I'm not a dwarf any longer. If I was this Shale of House Kadash, as Caridin said, there must be some evidence of my existence remaining. I must find it. There is another way. What Caridin said, it has allowed me to remember one thing. I believe I know where Kadash Taig is. Perhaps it cannot understand what it means to be blank, but I must know. Its offer, I will mark the location on its map, if we can journey this.
What comes, my friend? So, full of...
What is your wish, Kadan? I am hardly surprised. Very well.
Something on your mind? Of course.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why. You want to be a berserker? Aye, I'll teach you. Just be ready to be a berserker. Yeah, there's a whole pile of philosophical rot that goes behind it. But the bedrock is this. Get real mad and kill things. I can teach you what gets my hackles in a twist, but no one can tell you what'll set up. Once you got that, I tell you, the ladies love it when you're all... You're a quick study, Warden. You must have been seriously steamed up about something for a long time. What the hard part is you need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough, but others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife. What? For most berserkers it does. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going. I'm listening. What about? Oh, sure, I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway. Oh, you don't know her. Before she was a paragon, I mean. After that, I mean, she leaves me and flits about with that water-tart Hespith. What's she got that I don't? Just the thought of the two of them together. Kiss. I'm